Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bonfire Garage. I'm Ryan, and we are doing another cigar review. Today we will be doing the Macanudo, and I believe it's the Cafe. I'm not sure. It has a green label. It also says handmade and imported. So, it's a Macanudo, and I believe it's a Cafe. It comes in an array of sizes, everywhere from little skinny ones to cigarellos to I think I saw one that was like 8 inches by 54. And right off the bat, we give it a sniff. And I get a nicely fresh, plowed or cut field of hay, alfalfa, a little bit of grass, a lot more grass on the tip, a little bit of that mustiness that you might find in like a older basement. Let's cut the tip off, or top off, whatever you guys want to call it. I call it the tip or the top. Let's cut the tippy top off. That was silly. Well, there's no spice that I'm getting off the wrapper. I'm getting a little bit of like a light Andes mint. Not the chocolate part, just the mint part. And if you pull through it a couple times, you get a little bit of sesame. Not toasted, just raw sesame seed. Let's toast her up. Let's get it going and see what I think about this little guy. I want to say this is the 5.5 by 49. It's the only size that's close. It's the only size that's closest to what I measured. It's around a 50, but there's no 5.5 by 50. There's only a 5.5 by 49, so I'm guessing that's the size I'm doing right now. Well, I really messed the front. I really messed that light up. Whoops. Hopefully that equals out. Right off the bat, tastes like a cigar. Go figure, right? I get the pepper in the nose. And some spices on the tongue. Well, I'll get into it about a thumb, and I'll come back and let you know what I'm thinking about it, and if I can pinpoint some of these tastes. Yeah, some of these tastes out. I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm into it a little bit past the thumb. It took me a while to get some of the flavor notes out of there. So I'm definitely into the first third. Well, you're into the first third as soon as you light the damn thing. But I'm a little bit past the point I usually come back at. So far, took me a while. The first taste I had was a toasted wheat bread. Not like a really sweet wheat, just a little sweeter than a regular white bread would be toasted. It's oily, but I'll come back to that oily part. Light pepper on the taste, on the tongue, on the palate, as well as in the retrohale when you're, breathing through your nose. After that, right before I clicked the camera back on, I was getting a little bit, well, not a little bit, a light roast black coffee. So not like an espresso black, just a light roast, and no cream or no sugar in it. Followed up by a thick cream. So it's like drinking your cup of coffee with no cream, swallowing it, and then all of a sudden you got a flavor of cream. And that's where that oily is coming from. It's that thick cream coming back, and it's coating over the mouth. That's probably the best I can describe it. Black coffee, and then right now, the cream comes back into you. I mean, it's like It's smooth going in. You get the black coffee, the pepper. As soon as it's all gone, here comes the cream coming back out. And it's just that nice thick, not like whipped cream, just like a heavy whipping cream with no sweet and low or no sweetener, just a heavy whipping cream. It has that sweetness of the milk and the oiliness of it because it's thick. And that's what I'm getting on the first third. I'll come back when I hit the second. I should be there in a little bit. So I'll come back and I'll let you know what I thought about the first and what the second third look. So I'll come back. I'll come back after I'm done with the first third and going on into the second third, and I'll tell you what I thought about the first. See you around. Alright guys, back into the, just finishing up the first third right now. As you can see, the ash is held on the entire time. I'm going to flicker off right now because I don't want it to dump on my notes. And boom, it came off pretty straight, a little domish. Not bad. I'm getting a little bit more stuff out of the first third. I get light fruit, nothing citrus. Like probably some kind of berries. I'm not really sure what kind of berries, but very light. Just the sweetness of it. No flavor of it, just the sweetness of. If I had to guess, maybe like a raspberry or a blackberry. Just the sweetness, just a little bit. And that last couple of draws on the last couple, the last very end of the first third, I'm getting butter and some pecans. Not buttered pecan pie or nothing like that, just butter. The saltiness of the butter and the creaminess of the butter, and then some pecans, like the nuttiness of the pecan. It's been fucking fabulous. I started this at 9:57. It's almost 10:27 here, so we're however many that is, almost 30 minutes into it, about halfway through. Probably an hour and 15 for me. Hour and 15 minute smoke. It is made out of has Dominican and Mexican filler and Connecticut shade wrappers. Macanudo handmaids have built up a fine reputation for quality. All that stuff. Top selling cigars in the world. This one is a 90+ rating. They say it's full of bright and zesty tobacco. This Lonsdale offers plenty of earthiness and nutty notes as well. Well, I got a little bit of the nutty notes. The earthiness, I'm not really sure what the hell that even means. I'm not tasting grounds. But first third was good. I'm going to get to the wrapper, and I'll come back when I get to the wrapper, because that'll be the end of the second third. So, I'll see you then. I'm back. Second third. Not as good as the first third, that's for sure. Not as good. Just pop the label off. I'm getting hints of all the same notes I got in the first third. I mean, all that stuff's still there. I'm getting a little bit more pepper taste, as well as on the retro. The pepper is there more. It's just there more. Yeah, there's like a spiced rum taste to it. Like the spiciness that rum would have. That's there every once in a while. And it leaves for me, it leaves a kind of a bitter taste on the back of the tongue, back by the throat. I mean, that's okay. But the first third was I thought was way better than the second third. I can't see this thing getting any. Well, I can see it getting worse, since it did get worse for me, but I'll probably put this thing out pretty soon. I'm not 100% enjoying it anymore. I will definitely not nub this and keep smoking until I burn my fucking face off. I'll probably be putting it out within the next probably half inch or so. I can see why they're popular. I mean, it's a good cigar. I think I do like the darker ones a little bit better. Not the Macanudo, not the darker Macanudos, just darker cigars in general. I just enjoy them more. This cigar, the draw on this has been excellent the entire time. I rate it an 8 out of 1 out of 10. 10 being awesome. So the draw is really good. Will I smoke it again? I would see myself smoking this again. Will I buy it again? If it comes in a sample pack. I won't purposely go out and buy a box of these or a 5-pack of these, or probably just not even one of these. But if it comes in a sample pack, I'd be oh, cool. I like that one. But that's all. I mean, it's a nice light cigar. If you're a first-time smoker, I would highly recommend Macanudo Cafe. Probably in any size. I mean, this one I started this. What did I say? I started this. 9:57. It is now 10:52. So already an hour into it. Not even done yet. I'll probably got like another 10-15 minutes, and I'll probably put her out. Well, that's my review for today. Come back tomorrow, and I'll have another cigar tomorrow. See you guys later. Again, this is Ryan, and this has been a review of the Macanudo Cafe. 5.5 by 49, and you're watching Bonfire Garage. Have a good one, guys.